Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's 11:30. That means it's just one thing. It's welcome to your own home workout. You're in your own home. You're gonna work out. It's rubbish weather outside, so feel grateful that you're not outside. I have just done an hour on the bike, so if we look a little bit sweaty and dishevelled, that's why. And today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. Okay, so we're going to do a workout which sounds really simple. We've got some set exercises, and what we're going to do is each exercise for a minute, and then we're going to have a minute and a half rest in between that to get our breath back. And we've only got 18 exercises, so technically speaking, it's 18 minutes of exercise. Now, that sounds really simple, doesn't it? 18 minutes of exercise, what is the point? Well, the point is, for the minute, you have to kind of be as intense as possible, and you have to do as much and go for as long as you can. Now, the slight possible issue with this is that I will be trying to time it with my phone, with my spare phone. This is my work phone. The phone that's doing the recording is my personal phone. So I'm going to attempt to do it with this. And we've got a new couple where we've got to have weights. So if you haven't got your weight ready or some kind of resistance, don't use bands for this, because we're going to have to do bilateral at the same time. So get yourself some sort of weight. We've got I'm just going to get my new addition to the family. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, this is Larry the llama. Okay, now Larry the llama is a little bit psychedelic, and this is my new friend. This is how bored I am. Okay, so I'm going to get myself some weights. I don't like Heinz beans, so I'm stealing Tony's Heinz beans, okay? So, so if I drop them, I don't really care. Thank you, Ali. He's excellent. I'm slightly concerned he might be on some sort of drugs, or maybe it's me that's on drugs because he's looking a little bit rainbow-esque. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do, okay? We're just only doing 18 minutes of exercise today. How ridiculous is that? And we're going to see how it goes. Mainly, I think the issue will be my counting ability. So, okay, let's get to our stretching. I have done the calculations though. So we have 45. It'll be 45 minutes of actual activity, but with rest phases. All right. See, I'm doing maths as well. Ali, you'll be proud of me. I'm doing maths this morning. Oh, that's the same, Chantal, don't worry. I hope you enjoy it later on. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Ali. Hello, Jean. Hope you all like Larry. You don't need Larry to do the exercise class, by the way. Okay, let's do that stretch for the tricep muscle. Reach your hand as far down as your back as you can do. Stretch. Good. Swap arms. Reach the arm as far back as you can. Don't forget, beginning of the exercise session, we always take it nice and steady. Don't push yourself too far. We push ourselves more at the end. Okay, good. Nice stretch. Give your arms a shake. Bicep stretch now. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Arms out to the side, horizontal 90 degrees. Face those palms backwards and push those shoulder blades together in your back. That's lovely. And relax. Okay, you'll notice we have Oni the old here. She's having an old lady day, and everybody else is asleep, so it should be fairly quiet, the exercising class today with the fur babies. I should be okay. Although you know Oni the old's probably going to pop herself in the middle of the floor, right where I need to stand. Okay, good. So let's do our neck stretches now. Chin to chest. That's good.
Pop your hands on the back of your head. Add some weight to the stretch and elbows together in front. Lovely. I had a massage yesterday with Michaela. I can already feel the difference in the amount of movement I have in my upper back there. So ear to the shoulder, stretch down with your arm on the opposite side. Use your hand to stretch a little bit more. Good. Come back to the middle and the opposite way. Good stuff. Lovely. Okay, from now our spine roll. So head back to the midline, bend those knees, tuck the pelvis under, keep the core nice and tight, roll down. Just let those legs, the arms hang, the legs nice and bent. Feel the stretch in that lower back, uncurl back to the middle. Okay. All right, she's gone. I don't know where she's gone. Did anyone see where Oni the old went? Stretch your, pop your hip out to the side. She's disappeared. Stretch down, reaching down towards the knee. Feel the stretch through the hip and the side. And swap sides. Good. Okay. I know where she is. I've located her. If you can hear a weird noise in the background, I think she's going to the toilet. So massive excuses for that. If you can hear her. Okay, we're going to do our trunk stretch. Hip width a little bit wider down with your legs. Get that stretch through the hip flexor. And rotate through. Counter rotate with the pelvis. Keep the pelvis facing forwards. Stretch round to one side. Take a nice deep breath in. And breathe out. And as you breathe out, come back to the middle and go the other way. Deep breath in and breathe out and back to the middle. Lovely. Okay, that's fabulous. So now we're going to do our hamstring stretch. So bend from the waist, keep the core nice and tight, abs tucked in, keep that back nice and flat. Reach down to the floor. Can you touch the floor? Can you touch your toes? See how far you can get. Keep a little bit of a mental note. Now, don't forget, as always, we always say, just do as much as you can on the day. Don't compare it to the week before. So how are you feeling today? Can you push it a little bit more? Okay, good. So we're going to do our leg stretches. So lean one way to the side. So bend one knee, feels the stretch in the inner thigh. Good, make sure you keep your body upright. And swap legs. Good, and back up to the middle, feet together, take a step forwards, bend the front knee, keep that back foot nice and flat on the floor. I can definitely hear her going to the toilet. Many apologies. Okay, good, feet together, swap legs. Brilliant. Okay, good. So that's our stretches done to start with. Okay, so I'm going to get my stop clock ready. And the first exercise we're going to do is the beach body press up. So you can remember this one. It's from one knee, one leg in the air, and we're going to do a press up. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to count to 30 seconds because we're going to do one leg in the air for 30, and then we're going to switch legs and do the second 30 seconds with the other leg, and then we're going to have a rest. Okay, so if you get into position, and don't forget, on all fours, make sure that your hands are hip width apart, just under your shoulders. If you're struggling with your wrists, you can put your wrists in a different position, turn them out slightly, it takes a different pressure. Okay, take one leg off the floor, so we're in this kind of dog position. And when I say go, we're going to do 30 seconds, and when I shout switch, we're going to switch legs.
Okay, ready and go. Switch. Ten seconds. 5, 2, 1, and relax, relax. Good, okay. Now we're going to have a 90-second rest. So try and get your breath back. If you need some water, get some water, okay? The next exercise, just so you're prepared, is a goblet squat. So goblet squat looks like this. It's a wide leg stance. Turn your feet out to the sides. And goblet squat, you're holding your weight in front of you here. I'm going to squat down. Okay, good. Whew. It's a bit weird this, isn't it? Waiting for a clock. I bought a massive stop clock for the gym. So I'm so excited. Like literally, and I'm still trying to find a tyre because I really want to do some tyre flipping. But the last one that Tony found for me, unfortunately, the guy who was selling it said he couldn't even pick up one side. So I thought that was probably not a great idea to be bringing that one in. So what I did was I sent it to my brother. Like, yeah, he'll be able to do this. Right, okay. So get yourself ready into position. 15 seconds left. Good, okay. So, we're going to do a minute on the goblet squat, okay? And if you can't do a full minute, don't worry. Try and have a rest. If we're still going, do a couple more, okay? You ready? Okay, so don't forget wide legs, knees turned out, push that bum backwards, weight at the front of you, hold it close to your body, and go. You're halfway. Twenty seconds to go. 10, 5, 2, and stop, relax. Wow. Did you feel that burn? Did you feel that burn? Hi Serena, hi Wendy, hi Anne, hi Julie. Okay, we've just started, so you can join in. If you're only just joining us, make sure you do some stretches first, okay? Great. Okay, so the next exercise is a shoulder press. We all know how to do shoulder presses. We've done them all before, okay? So make sure you get a good base, feet parallel, flat on the floor, knees a slight bend. We're going to bring our hands up to the shoulders and we're pressing directly above our head, okay, with whatever weight we've got. These are a little bit light, to be honest with you, for me, but beans are one of your favourite. Okay, so we're nearly ready. You've
Got your breath back? Have you had some water? Good. Okay, good. So, are you ready? 1 minute. 1 minute of shoulder press. Actually, we're doing a minute. Don't get anything too heavy. Okay, so we're going to do a minute. You ready? Go. $20. 10. Keep going, come on. 5 seconds. Nearly there. 2 seconds to go. And rest. Good. Well done. Whew. Wow, a minute feels a long time, eh? Hello, Julie. Hello, Lynette. If you're just joining us, do some stretches first. Get your body warmed up. Okay, we're just in a 90-second rest phase between exercises. Okay, now the next exercise is a static lunge, right leg only. Okay, now I'm just going to put my shoes on because my feet are slipping on the carpet. So make sure that you don't slip. Make sure that you're not on any sort of slippy surface. If you're on laminate with socks, make sure you're not going to slip with this, okay? And we've all know how to do a lunge, so you can do your lunge weighted or without a weight, it does not matter. Okay, remember that your lunge is a step forward and a drop. Don't let the knee travel further than the toes, okay? Very important. We don't want to shear through the knee with the knee ligaments, okay? So it's a step and drop, right leg only for 1 minute. We're nearly ready. We're going to do this one, we're going to get some water, okay? Ready? Okay, brilliant. So, right leg only, and when you're ready, let's go. Halfway. Start to get tired. Be more aware of your technique. Don't want you to hurt yourself. Ten seconds. Come on, you've got this. You can do it, keep going. 2 seconds. Good, well done. Wow. Okay, 90-second rest. Get yourself some water. Okay. So the next exercise, we're going to get our heart rate come down a little bit. Remember when we talk about fat burn, okay? Fat burn, you need to keep your heart rate in a certain zone, give your body time to transfer the energy in the fat, transfer the fat into energy we can utilize, okay? So we do elevation
and then we drop, which is how we're working today. Next exercise we're going to do is a bicep curl. Piece of cake, piece of simple. Get your weights in your hand, okay? Make sure that your feet are slightly wider than hip, a little bend in the knee, core nice and tight, elbows tucked in. The movement is this, okay? Nothing else moves, just the bicep. Don't move your arm, keep that elbow nice and tight. And we're going to do 60 seconds of that, and then we're going to do lunges with the left leg, okay? Okay, good. So when you're ready, get yourself into position. Go. Squeeze the bicep at the top, all the way extension to the bottom. Make sure you extend the arm completely, because a half house, it's not really the same, okay? Shoulders down, keep that posture nice and tight, keep the core in. Good. Okay, 30 seconds in, so we're halfway there. Fifteen seconds to go, keep going. This is a really easy one. If there's any ones that you're going to be able to do today, is this one. This one's easy. Good, keep going. 2 seconds and relax. Brilliant, well done. Okay, so that one's dead simple, hey? Good. Okay, so the next one is the lunge. Just like we did before, weighted or non-weighted. This time it's left leg forward only, okay? 1 minute of left leg only. Do it with a weight or not, it's up to you. Make sure you're not going to slip. Obviously I've still got my shoes on because I'm on a carpet. Grab some water if you need some water. Good. My knees. I like standing. No, I can't stand still. Can't stand still. Okay. So, you're jealous of my cat. He looks so comfy. He's like a slanty cat. Okay, so we ready? Grab your weight. If you did your weight with your right leg, you need to do the weight with your left leg as well. Okay, otherwise you'll be uneven. You'll end up walking around in circles or something, and I can't be having that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so lunge, step and drop. Don't let the knee go further forward than the toe. And we're ready to start. Go. Halfway. Twenty seconds to go. Keep going. This is much harder than the biceps. Bigger muscles, more energy required. You feel the burn more. Okay? Got your body weight to move rather than just the arm. And relax. Good. Well done. Okay, good. Whew. Have a little relax, have a little bit of water if you need to. Our next exercise we're going to do is a tricep extension. Ideally, I'm tired. Ideally, I'd like you to do it like this, okay? Because this challenges our range of movement a little bit more. It's challenging the shoulder, it's stretching the chest muscles, the lats, the serratus, and it's a little bit more isolated. What I tend to find when we do it like this, other muscles come into play. So ideally, if you can, I want you to do
like this, okay? So what we're going to do, we'll do 30 seconds with one arm and 30 seconds with the other arm, okay? Because I appreciate that this is a little bit more difficult in terms of range of movement and flexibility. Okay. Consequently, you'll only need one weight. And again, we're going to concentrate on posture. So feet a little bit wider than hip width, but fractionally. Take those knees off lock. Make sure the feet are parallel. Make sure your core is in. Your back is nice and loose. Okay, and we're going to start. I'm going to start with my right arm. 30 seconds. Make sure you keep this part of your arm still. If you need to hold on to it, hold on to it. So all the movement is from the elbow, and you're lifting that weight up directly towards the ceiling. So we're working the tricep, the bingo wings. Really squeeze at the top as well. Good. When I say switch, we're going to switch arms in 5 seconds. 2, and switch. Good, you're doing really well. $15 seconds to go. 10 to go. 5. Keep going, keep going. This is my weaker arm. And relax. Lovely. Well done. Okay. Our next one. Ollie the old, she's filling herself back up again. Okay, the next one is the Romanian deadlift. Okay, if you remember which one this is. So feet about hip widths apart, knees slightly bent, make sure your feet are parallel. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go down, touch the floor, and come back up again. Squeeze the butt cheeks at the top, okay? Make sure you keep that back flat, down to the floor, and come back up again. Okay, don't bend that back, we're not bending from the waist. All the movement needs to come from the hips, my back stays nice and straight, doesn't move down to the floor, okay? This will target your glutes and your hamstrings. So you should feel it at the back of the thigh, and obviously in your butt cheeks. It's very important to make sure that as you come back up, you're squeezing those and using those. That's your power source in your bum, okay? Good. Okay, so when you're ready, just take it nice and steady. We can keep going for a minute. Don't rush the movement, okay? And go. If you can't touch the floor, just go as low as you can. Make sure you keep the back flat. Halfway. Good. Keep focused on that technique. Don't think about the time. Just keep going until I say stop. If you need to stop, you can do. If you need to rest, you can do. 10 seconds left. Good. Two seconds left. Good, and relax. Good, well done. Grab some water. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is called a chest fly. Okay, we have done these before. What we're going to do, have our weight in our hands. Elbows should be just slightly less than shoulder height, so not here, just slightly less. And we're bringing the elbows and the hands together simultaneously. Okay, simple as that. Straight and through in front of your head. The elbows touch, that's absolutely fine. And again, this is challenging our range of movement. This shoulder's stiff for me, this side here, so I'll try and stretch a little bit as I'm coming back. Hope everyone's doing okay. This is halfway through now with our exercises. Okay, that's good. So get yourselves ready, get yourselves into position. And when I say go, and go. Squeeze the shoulder blades in the backwards movement. Keep your arms up, don't let them drop. Lead with the elbows, bring the elbows together first. Halfway. "15 seconds left. If you're starting to fatigue, make sure you keep awareness of your form. Make sure that you're doing it correctly. And relax. Good, well done. That's not a movement we use very often, so that one, you might feel that you fatigued quite quickly in that one. Okay, that's completely normal, don't worry about it. Okay, our next one that we're going to do is bent over row. Okay, so we do this one normally with our rucksack. So we're bent over, and we're going to bring the elbows up, if you can see. It's my cat's tail. So bent over, back flat, core in, knees bent. And we're going to row up towards our chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together in the back, like a row. Okay? Lovely. Okay. Okay, everyone ready? Okay, so bent over row, make sure that you keep your back flat, your core in. Here we go. Halfway. Ten seconds. And relax. Good, well done. Okay, this one's Karen's favourite. I'm going to do a curtsy squat with the right leg only. Okay, if you're not sure what this one is, a curtsy squat or a plie squat, we start from a standing position, feet slightly wider than hip width. Okay, and we're going to go in one direction. So we're going to cross the back leg, or the right leg, sorry, behind us, and curtsy. Okay, like you curtsy into the Queen. All one leg first, right leg for a minute. We're going to do another exercise, and then we're going to do left leg for a minute. Okay, so just to go over that again, start from feet just slightly wider than hip width, parallel facing forwards, knees off lock, core nice and tight. Take the right leg back behind and bend down so that you curtsy in. Okay, and we're going to do this for a minute. When you're ready, and we're going to go. This targets different muscles, targets the inside of the thigh and the outer thigh rather than the front quad. It also does a slightly different part of the glute muscle, a little bit of the hamstring. Halfway there. Good for stability, this. 10 seconds to go. 5. And relax. Good. Good. Okay. Grab some water. Okay. Next exercise. It's called an upright row. We've done these before. We normally do them in combination with a deadlift, but today we're isolating. So feet wider than hip width, fat parallel feet. Make sure those knees are off lock. Put your hands together in front of you with your weight, and we're going to row up to just underneath the chin. Again, we're going to lead with the elbows. Okay, the elbows are doing the work. If you use your hands, this happens. Okay, so make sure you lift those elbows first. Keep the shoulders down, don't let them raise up. And keep that core nice and tight. Okay, you're gonna do a minute and go. Keep going. Again, it's not an exercise movement or a movement in daily life that you normally do. It's good for lifting shopping, picking up your cat, your kids. Okay, 40 seconds gone, 20 to go. Keep leading with the elbows. 10 seconds. 5, 2, and relax. Feeling achy, huh? Good. Okay, so now we're going to do the curtsy lunge, the other leg. I have a small, Oni the Old, that is her Viking name, next to me here, so I need to be careful with my distance. Make sure you check around you in the perimeter, make sure there's nothing in your way. Okay, so we're going to do a minute with our left legs in the curtsy, and then we're going to get some water. Okay. Whew. Anyway, I'm a bit tired today. Don't know about everybody else. This weather's weird, isn't it? It's like really humid, but it rained all night. All night. Bizarre. Good. Okay. Okay, get in position. So make sure your feet are, start off a little bit wider than hip width. Feet parallel, a little bend in the knee. I'm going to go this way around so that I don't hurt Oni. And we're crossing the back leg, the left leg behind and back. Make sure we squat down. Okay, we're going to do a minute. Are you ready? And go. Halfway. You're doing really well, come on.
hard work, this one. 15 seconds left. 10 left. You're nearly there. Come on, you can keep going. 5 left. Good. 2 seconds. And relax. Well done. It's a difficult one, that one. Okay. Very good. Okay, now. Get your breath back, get some water. Okay, we're gonna do single leg squat. I know we're killing these little legs. Single leg squat. We're gonna work the left leg because we've just done the right leg in those curtsy lunges. Okay, now you can remember how to do your single legs. Don't forget. Come up onto something, put your foot behind you. Make sure you have something to hold on to if you need. Again, we don't want that knee to travel over the toes. We're going straight down. Yeah? Straight down. Good. Okay? If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Make sure that you're pushing up with the right parts of your body. Okay, so get yourself into position. Keep the core nice and tight. Let those abs do some of the work. Keep your posture up. And we're going to go for a minute with this leg. Halfway. Whose glutes are burning? Five seconds. Oh, good, relax. Whew. Give that leg a shake. Good. Okay. So our next exercise, we're going to do a front raise, lateral raise, front raise, lateral raise. Okay? Alternate front to lateral. So we're going to do shoulders. Make sure you come into 90 degrees. Again, think about your feet, hip width apart, parallel. Make sure that your knees are slightly off lock, core nice and tight. Grab your weights for these. And then we're going to do the other leg in our single leg squat. Because obviously we need both legs to burn, we're not just one. That weird, feels weird right now, I tell you. Okay, good. So, are you ready? Good. Front, side, front, keep the shoulders down, chin up. Make sure you do the full range of movement if you can. 30 seconds gone. Again, we're challenging that range of movement of the small amount of resistance, building up the strength, building up that range of movement. Got 5 seconds left to go. Dead simple.
2 seconds. Good. Lovely. And relax. Okay, so we've got single leg squat left to do with our left legs, and then we're going to do some abs to finish. I know. Now you got to do your abs. You got to do a summer six pack. That's what we're working on. Summer six pack. Well, maybe not. Maybe not summer six pack, but we need to do abs. We need to do core. We need to keep that strength going for the lower back support. Okay, good. Yeah, a bit of sweat on. We've done like 15 minutes of exercise. It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. 15 minutes of actual exercise. Bizarre. Good, okay. So get yourself into position. Doing the opposite leg in that single leg squat. Make sure you've got enough room. Hold on if you need to. And ready, and go. Make sure that knee doesn't go over the toes. Hold on if you need to. "30 seconds. "15 to go. 10. 5. And relax. Wow. That burns that, doesn't it? Oh, I look like a Yeti. Whew. Hi Nikki. Hi Sarah. Hope you're still with me. It looks like there's only one person watching. Hi Dawn. Good. Okay. So we're going to carry on 90 seconds. Grab some water if you need to. We're going to head onto the floor. Make sure that you're laying on something that's nice and soft, not too hard. Okay. So what we're going to do is the butterfly crunch. Make sure your back's flat on the floor, legs like a frog, and we're going to crunch up, and we're going to bring the knees up at the same time. Okay, we're going to aim to do a minute. This might be a bit ambitious. See how far you get. You can always take a rest in the middle if you need to. Okay, everyone ready? And go. Keep your core in, your back flat. "30 seconds. "15. 5. And relax. Good.
Do a nice stretch out. Pop your arms up over your head. Just hug those knees to your chest. Stretch that lower back. Good. Okay, so the last exercise we're going to do, I don't know if you can see me here, what we're going to do, keep our heads nice and flat on the floor, and the idea is that we're going to pull our pelvis off the floor. There's a little bit of clearance. Can you see that okay? Good. So you're going to go into a handstand, reverse headstand, handstand. Anyway, okay, so the full movement would be like that. I don't want you to do that much movement. Just get that bum cleared off the floor. Okay. You ready? This is our last exercise, and then we're going to do our stretch off. Okay, so as many as you can. If you have to take a rest, just take a rest. Okay, so when you're ready, and go. 30 seconds. $15. $5. And relax. Good. Oh, super duper. Lovely. So, just let yourself stretch out. Extend your legs if you can. Relax your back into the floor. Pull your knees to your chest. Have a little rock side to side. Lovely. Good. Roll onto all fours. Set your bum back onto your heels. Curl up into a little ball. Stretch your arms out as far as you can. Try and keep your bum on your heels. Head on the floor if you can. Good. Okay, come to standing, and we'll go backwards this time, okay? So, stretch forwards, one foot in front of the other, back foot on the floor nice and flat at the heel, bend that front knee. Good, feet together, swap legs. Lovely. Wide legs, bend one knee, stretch the inner thigh. Swap legs. back to the middle, bend forwards, keep your back straight, touch the floor. Feel the stretch in those hamstrings. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Roll back up nice and steady. Slide the arm down the leg. Push that hip out. And then the other way. Stretch down with the other hand. Push the hip out to the side. Back up. Feet facing forward, pelvis facing forward. Rotate round to the side. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out and come back to the middle. And the other way. Deep breath in. And breathe out and back to the middle. Good. Okay. So now we're going to do our roll. Chin to chest. Roll down for the spine. Let those arms hang. Keep the bottom tucked under. And roll back up again. Good stuff. Okay. Head to the side. Help with the hand. Just the extra stretch. Back to the middle. Opposite way. Back to the middle. Chin to chest. Hands behind the head. Elbows together. Lovely. Arms out to the sides. Just push the shoulder blades together at the back. Palms backwards. Good. Tricep stretch. Arm down the back. Using this hand to do the work. Swap hands. Good. And the shoulders. Lovely. Good. Okay, let me know if you thought that was good. If you struggled with any bits. If you are struggling with any pain, any range of movement, any technique, the offer's always there. You can always get in touch. Okay, not a problem. Hope you enjoyed the workout today. I did. It was something a little bit different, and it was good because I didn't have to count. Counting in my head whilst talking is always difficult. So, well done today, everybody. Brilliant workout. I'll see you again on Saturday.